So I bet you're wondering why I have these stuffed animals here today. With a little bit of help from Kevin and Abigail, I have some of their friends. This is a ladybug, a bee, and a spider. And these are some of the characters that we're going to see today in the book that we're going to read called Over in the Garden. Now this book goes along to the tune of Over in the Meadow, so remember we used to read that quite a lot. It's a counting book also, so we're looking at the numbers 1 through 10, and there are hidden numbers in here as well. So I'd like you to pay attention to what is it that these insects do. And you're going to notice the beautiful illustrations in here. They're just gorgeous. Over in the garden. So what might you see in the garden? What's going on? Over in the garden. Over in the garden. So we see our title page. And then here on the dedication page, I thought this was kind of funny. So the author wrote this book for somebody named Rich. So that's who she had in mind. But the illustrator dedicated the book to all those little creatures that fill my life with joy and fear. So I guess there's a few of those little creatures that he's not too fond of. And our two friendly bees here are reminding us, look for the numbers in the illustration. Over in the garden in the early morning sun lived a mother praying mantis and her little mantis. One. Pounce, said the mother. I pounced, said the one. So they pounced and they hunted in the early morning sun. Over in the garden where the sunflowers grew lived a mother ladybug and her little beetles too. Crawl, said the mother. We crawl, said the two. So they crawled over petals where the sunflowers grew. Over in the garden near the old shady tree lived a mother dragonfly and her little dragons three. Zip, said the mother. We zipped, said the three. So they zipped and they zoomed near the old shady tree. Over in the garden on the damp earthy floor lived a quiet mother snail and her baby snails four. Slither, said the mother. We slither, said the four. So they slithered and they slid on the damp earthy floor. Over in the garden where the apple blossoms thrive lived a colony of bees and their little bees five. Buzz, said the workers. We buzzed, said the five. So they buzzed and they flew where the apple blossoms thrive. Over in the garden where the vines and berries mixed lived a little mother spider and her baby spiders six. Jump, said the mother. We jumped, said the six. So they jumped through the garden where the vines and berries mix. Over in the garden where the flowers grow toward heaven lived a mother butterfly and her caterpillars seven. Nibble, said the mother. We nibble, said the seven. So they nibbled and they climbed where the flowers grow toward heaven. Over in the garden by the old wooden gate lived a mother roly-poly and her little babies eight. Roll, said the mother. We roll, said the eight. So they rolled and they curled by the old wooden gate. Over in the garden on a long curly vine crawled a group of soldier ants and their little workers nine. March, said the soldiers. We marched, said the nine. So they marched and they crawled up the long curly vine. Over in the meadow where the moon shines again lived a mother firefly and her little beetles 10. Glow, said the mother. We glow, said the 10. So they glowed and they flashed where the moon shines again. And then at the end it has some fun facts about the characters that are in here. And it has the tune. So this book, and also a picture of the author and the illustrator. So this book was Over in the Garden.